Hello, my name is Jake and I am not talented. I was the kid growing up who wasn't really good at anything, wasn't good at sports, tried out soccer for a little bit, sucked ass at that. They put me on the girls team probably because they look like this. And then also tried out karate for a little bit, quit after 5 minutes because the class was too hard. I never really got good grades, wasn't in any spelling bees, couldn't sing, couldn't really play music, couldn't really do much. And I never really saw having a talent as a huge goal of mine, because we're all gonna die, and I see myself dying very soon because of my unresolved coke habit. Beyond that, I always thought it'd be cool to compete in a talent show. You see, my school is known for many things, most of which being the unresolved pedophilia problem, but also their theater department. And today, there is a talent show to fundraise for that theater department that I already signed up for. There's only one small problem though, which is that I do not know what I'm doing yet, so I do have to come up with something very, very soon, or I'm kind of fucked. Now, the first talent that I will be trying out is rapping. Now, I have a little royalty-free beat pulled up. I'm just going to do a freestyle, and I'm going to see if I have some natural talent in me, or, if I don't, it's fine. I can just move on to something else. So let's see what I got. Yo. Yeah, Jake on the beat. Let's go. Rap every day, rap every night, rap in the dark, rap in the light. Oh shit, those are some synonyms. My pastor raped me out of my innocence. He stands for God, he goes down on me. He goes so hard, he crushed my knees. And now I can't move, now I can't scream. Mom, please save me, where are you? That went places. Next up, I have something that I think might go a little bit better than rapping, singing. More importantly, karaoke. Now, there are a list of songs that are pretty good for karaoke, so I'm just going to go through each one, and then I'm going to find out which one suits me the best and see if that can be my talent. Tequila. Sweet Caroline, bum bum bum, make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. That didn't go all too well, but it's fine because there's one more talent that I can think of that might warrant me some success, and it's poem writing. Now, you see, I've loved to write for a long time. I used to write about, like little fantasy worlds when I was younger, and now I write about the members of the Dream SMP having sex with each other, and I think I could, transfer that into writing a poem to read on stage. I have to think of something that will really resonate a message with the crowd, so I better get to writing. So I started writing, and things were going pretty well, I'd say, until I realized I made a mistake, so I threw away my paper, but then I realized that was the only paper I had, so I had to grab it back, and it was a little bit embarrassing, and I had to unravel it, and I just continued on writing. But then, right around here, is when I realized that I was truly making something special, something that would truly connect with the audience, something that would really say something impactful about this current society we live in. And as I continued on writing, I truly realized the genius I was making as pen touched paper. My brain's thoughts went into the world like butterflies emerging from their cocoons. And as I finished up, I truly did realize that I had made something special, something more than just a poem, something more than just a talent show act. It was art. You know what, dear viewer? I think this is it. It's 3 a.m. and I'm up. I cannot sleep. So for those who cannot, I'ma beat my meat. Going on to the hub. Sorry. Looking at feet. Getting caught by my mom. I'ma beat my meat. God, you can hate me. And you can too, mama. But at least I beat my meat and not children into trauma. Jerk off every day. Jerk off every night. Semi-chubbed now. Might bust in the mic. Wait, it's dog shit. What the fuck? I just don't know what I'm going to do for the talent show. I can't come up with anything that I'm good at. It's just... Should I just quit? Sorry. I eat when I get stressed, which is why I have a slice of pizza. But I just don't know what I'm going to do for the talent show. Or do I?
Let's go! Let's go!
And let me say, this is what I have. The title of this talent portion to kick us off is chicken.
Today I'm going to show you guys how to eat an entire rotisserie chicken in 15 minutes. We'll start with the wings. They're nice, they're juicy, they're tender. Tastes amazing. Now you see, it's going to flake up after a while, so you want to get the small stuff out of the way first before you start scarfing down the center. Chicken's be very dry, so you want to make sure you're really staying hydrated all the time. Dehydration is real wrong, millions die every year. But one's too many. The chicken's really oh my.
We will keep checking on Jake as he continues eating his rotisserie chicken.
Oh, sick. She's up the wing!
And around this point, I truly did realize how big a rotisserie chicken was, because you always think, oh yeah, I could eat an entire rotisserie chicken, that's nothing. But then you actually start eating one, and like everyone's watching, they're expecting you to finish it, but you don't know if you can, so it's getting a little bit awkward. And by this point, I really did not think I was going to finish it. I felt like I was going to throw up, and I really needed a sudden strike of motivation to even consider finishing this. But as I continued eating the chicken, I realized what it represented. You see, this wasn't any normal chicken I'd gotten from Walmart. It was a representation of all of my fears, my failures, the times I've been knocked down, the people who've done it. And I realized I needed to finish. So as I continued to eat it, to my band teacher's amazing performance of the song Amazing Grace, I realized as I was finishing that this chicken didn't just represent my failures. It represented my accomplishments, my successes, every time I've overcome. And as I realized that I was getting done, I wasn't sure if I was able to live without it, but I knew I had to try. So I started packing it back into the packaging to eventually throw away. And I looked at it with the gaze that you'd only give to your lover as I threw it into its plastic sarcophagus. I continued to take its limbs that I'd bitten off so savagely and put them in as well, with care and love that I hadn't shown it before, because I realized what the chicken had meant to me now. I got the rest of the chicken guts, and I picked them up, and I put them in, and I got the rest of the chicken into the bag, and I held it like how one would hold a newborn child. But then I realized that there was one wing left that I hadn't eaten. My last challenge. Can I let go? And the answer to that is yes. Yes, I can let go. So as I slowly eat the wing, And as I say goodbye to my chicken friend that I just spent the past 20 minutes eating, I realized everything this chicken has done for me. It represents the good, the bad, and everywhere in between, because life is just like a rotisserie chicken. And as I finished it off, as I kept it in the bag, and as I took a fat sip of water, I realized exactly what this chicken had done for me. Thank you, rotisserie chicken. I will never forget you. And when I look down at my hands, I will always think of you. And I love you. Good night, sweet prince.